Potapova gone wild, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, is she passionate. I love watching her play. I think she's a superstar. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Get Energy. Now, Harriet Dart, you would think she would have lost the first set the way the way she behaves sometimes. I mean, towel over the face. She's like, look, I'd rather be somewhere else. Or it could be hot. It's very humid. We know in Berlin it's just scorching hot. They have the heat advisory going on in Berlin. But Harriet Dart, guys, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of her game. She's too much. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of her game. I'm seeing the improvement in the baselining. She is literally just pinning that ball right on the baseline. Her range and depth is increasing. Now we know the Indian Wells last year, that was probably her breakout tournament. She made it to the fourth round, and these fans are cheering loud. She's a hometown favorite. The odds makers had this line really close, so normally that's going to mean a three setter. But Harry Dart looking at her coach like, what do you want? Come on, what do you want? Now, she's 500 on the season. Last year, she was 500, but I'm starting to notice that she's playing a lot better on grass. The same with Magdalena. And Potapova, she says clay, she hates clay. Clay's not her favorite surface, but me, I would personally think, look, as a tennis player and professional, if you're starting to notice much better results on a surface you don't necessarily think is your best surface, you might want to reconsider, right? Because you never know when it all comes together. And I think right now for the grass swing, it's coming together for Harriet Dart. Yes, it's tough finding grass courts to play on. Grass is the shortest season, and we know that, right? But I think Harriet Dart, the amount of improvements I'm seeing on her grass game, I think is amazing because overall she does not have a good grass record. But she's balling. She's won 7 of her last 9. We saw some tough setters against, Ann Helena. We saw a tough set against Jody Barrage. And look, I would have loved to see her defeat Katie Bolter, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, she's got a chance here to make another semifinal. And Potapova, 2 tough matches as well. Kat McNally had it and choked. Marta Kashuk is just never going to beat Anastasia Potapova. Let's just be honest. But nonetheless, Dart takes the first set. She literally won nearly 80% of her first serves. She attacked the second serve of Potapova, winning half of those, nearly 40% of the first serve. And look, 3 breakpoint opportunities. She cast in on 2. In terms of Potapova, she's getting the opportunity. She had 5 chances to break Harriet. She only broke once. Harriet wins the first set 6-4. And look at the flag. She's passing it. She's fierce. Both of these ladies are tough. I do like them. I wish much success to both of them, to be honest with you. I like watching them, and I really want to see Harriet Dart crack the top 50. I would love to see her get into these slams without having to qualify. She'll have a lot more energy. Magdalena told you, playing 7 matches in 9 days is exhausting, and especially a lot of these players that don't have that powerful serve, and they really have to win points by hustling and service games by literally amazing shot making ability. That weighs on you. And then not having the personal masseuse travel with you, just a large team that some of these top 10 players have with their resources, it's really tough on your body. So much respect to Harriet Dart, Magdalena Freck, all these ladies, Alicia Parks, all these amazing ladies that have battled their way into contention. Harriet Dart, can she hold on? Tennis in a minute. Get your popcorn, guys. Both of these ladies are passionate and they're both fierce.